You're welcome, son. Here we are, Greenfield Co.
Guess when I'm done procrastinating, I'll go get that box ready to hold the decorations.
Alright, listen to your original song, tally Foosball score, pick up pride decoration. So let's do Foosball score and listen to your original song, then we'll pick up.
Yeah, because when you pack up, I think that's what's gonna end things.
I wonder if I can unghost people. No, you can't. Once they're ghosted, they're ghosted.
Why
forever.
would we want to, Mari?
I
Once
wanted
you
to
cut
see.
someone out of their life, they're gone.
Oh wow, this is new.
If Ducky doesn't pick up his Bobby Darin album, I'm sacrificing it to the big band gods.
Thank you for the gift subs, Toby Jacks. Really appreciate it.
Thank you
And thank
so
you,
much.
Boyaki. Albino Lullaby seems fine game after your full playthrough of Outer Wilds. I promised myself I would stop advertising. It's too strong. So we got to listen to your original song, tally Foosball score. How do we tally a Foosball score? Isn't that upstairs?
So it's got to be like there's got to be like somewhere around here. It's like
we looked at all this. We also had Haley Kiyoko.
what foosball?
Okay.
Well played, Gabe. Now, I will destroy you.
Oh, here we go.
I'll catch up with you eventually, Jen. Anyway, I still need to add the tally for last night's match. Man, that game was something else.
Oh, why not replay the game? Yeah.
So I can lose in her memories. The sweat technology in video
You're getting
games has
better.
gotten... Wait.
I might have to actually try this time.
Try all you want. This is my game.
Pride cometh before a fall, Stephanie.
Oh,
There's Sarah! Which one is which?
Well, whatever you do, don't think about Jed in a diaper.
Oh, dude.
I said not to think about it. Goo goo gaga, Steph. Let me pour you a glass of my top shelf formula.
I'm not listening.
Well, Steph, where'd you go, damn it? I haven't developed object permanence yet. So, how's the fake psychic gig?
Okay. Get wrecked,
Oh,
loser.
damn. What happened, Gabe? I thought you were going to try this time.
My hands were sweaty.
I pressed
It's the
all
poor
the buttons.
craftsman who blames his tool. My first victory on the board. Not gonna make a big deal. Don't want to jinx it.
Life is Strange 4 now with the latest sweat technology. It's like, now, in Life is Strange 4, when you see your crush, you can see your characters sweat in real time.
every time I see people with that haircut where it's just like super sleek and like very straight across here, I'm always like, oh, I want that haircut, because I have like a couple wigs that are cut like that too. And then I just remember that my hair does not really do that shape.
In my opinion, I have seen your hair do that shape.
It takes a lot of work, I guess is what I'm saying. It doesn't do it naturally, so it's like I know that if I, like, that's part of the reason why most of my head is shaved, because it just cuts down on the prep time for the rest of it. So like I can still have a high maintenance hairstyle, but it takes a lot less time than if I had a full head of hair. So like if I was to do that, I'd have to grow out all my hair, and then I can't even imagine how long it would take to blow dry it every time.
If I'm done with everything else, I've still got to strike the decorations.
Oh, we gotta listen to our original song.
Yeah.
I could listen to that melody I've been tinkering with.
Yeah. Is that us or? Okay, here we go.
I was playing both of them at a time. I was like, wow, that's pretty rockin'.
That's pretty southern of you.
Not bad. Kinda sparse. But I dig it. Still feel like it's missing something, though.
Thank you for the bits, BNBI Joy, in my ethical hacking class, but I hope y'all are having a good weekend.
Ethical hacking. All hacking can be ethical if you're unethical enough.
I think that they need to teach more ethics in school. Like, for people who study things like, finance, whatever, econ, I don't know.
I feel like the people who are
Computer
going
science.
into finance, first of all, that's a great idea for people who are in the middle and just don't know better. But in my opinion, people who are going into finance, I don't think they care.
No, I know that they don't, but I think that
It's still a good idea.
Yeah.
It's still a good idea so that at least they know they're doing it bad.
Well, because I remember when I was, I think it's just looping.
I know, but I'm giving you a chance to talk.
Oh, okay. So, because when I was studying for my marketing degree, I had to take all the business courses, so econ, finance, accounting, all that stuff. And there was a small segment on ethics, specifically in finance. And I was just kind of the problem with this is also that it's if it's not supported by the company that the person works for, if the company that they end up working for is not super on top of making sure people are doing the right things, then one person working against a system.
So I'm in a business class and the professor was like, oh, here's some ethical quandaries for you, and one of them was like, oh, should you whistleblow at your job? And I said, if we're going in a perfect world, yes. In the real world, no. And explained why. And then they were like, should you lie on your resume? And I said, yeah, well, we could say we should never lie on our resume.
Not
but
bad.
It's
Kind of sparse, but I dig it.
But realistically,
Still feel like it's missing something, though.
realistically, a lot of people recommend that you lie about your gender or change your name a little or lie about your race or lie about your qualifications because of a bunch of different reasons that have to do with discrimination. Anyway, I was that asshole during that class. Thank you. Goodbye.
You can. I guess
Guess it needs a hook. But what kind?
Go ahead.
I was gonna say, as somebody who works at a place that goes over a lot of resumes, if they find out that you're lying, you're just blacklisted.
What does it mean? Lying about going from Jeremy to a different iteration of Jeremy, or is it your qualifications?
Your qualifications. Some people will lie about what degree they have.
Oh, I didn't mean that stuff. I meant things
But also they'll check it against your LinkedIn profile. So if you lie about something I don't know how somebody could get away with something like gender. That would be tough. Yeah, I think it's perfectly fine, and everybody does this all the time to kind of beef up your experience. If a job is asking for something and you're you know what, I'm most of the way there, kind of filling that out, I think is expected that people will do it. But
don't lie about your qualifications.
Yeah,
but lie about other things.
If you have absolutely zero experience with something that's a hard requirement, if you lie about that and they find out, that's not good. Also, lying about your pay is very bad.
Also, whistleblowing might be the morally correct choice, but it might also get you the choice to ruin your life for a company that doesn't give a fuck about you, for people who will never do anything about it. But anyway, something anthematic or something poopy? The chat wants me to say poopy instead of poppy.
Yeah, say poopy.
Okay.
Maybe a really
Poopy?
poppy hook.
I had to say
Something that
poopy
makes
over
you
her
want to
saying it so
dance.
that it would be solidified.
Something that'll make you do the poo-poo dance.
It's, you know what? No one ever makes music for when you're pooping, but we all do it. So. Okay, I was like, is this it?
It takes a lot of work to keep one step ahead of Elamon.
Hey folks, I need inspiration. My principal player is getting obscenely good at guessing where I've had a mimic. What? Oh, chest, pots, cabinets, weapon racks. He always just knows. Excuse me. So let me hear about your best mimics or traps in general. This is my one vice, okay?
Social Commie Fuzz says, like, changing up your position title, for example, to match it closer to a job you're applying for. It may not match up to your LinkedIn, but it's not exactly unethical. That is true. However, most good, like, obviously it depends on what type of job you're going out for. If it's, like, something in retail, they're not gonna care, really. But if it's something, like, for, like, a corporation in, like
programming?
Like programming or something, they'll check your resume against your LinkedIn, and if they don't match, they'll just toss your resume.
Basically, only do what's going to give you negative consequences, not because you feel like it's the right thing to do.
Negative consequences?
Yeah, what did I say?
What do you mean by negative consequences?
I think I just added a word to consequences because I was thinking and talking at the same time.
Oh, because that would mean bad consequences, and so...
I think you know what I meant, though. So I once put a mimic in the last treasure chest of my campaign, like the literal last chest they found after vanquishing my big baddie, undead alchemist trying to poison the world's mana stream. FYI, highly recommended. Needless to say, the party was pissed, but they never saw it coming. Can you do Walking Shadow Knight for me?
Last year, I made a quest-giving NPC turn out to be a mimic. His head split open into a bunch of teeth and everything. I probably broke a ton of lore rules, but it was worth it. Orcish booty shorts. Mimics are lame. Use a cursed mirror and send them to the Shadow Realm. So satisfying. LOL.
Mimics... Oh, wait, no, you already said that. And then here... Oh, was this... Oh, is she making logos, or do you think she's making a D&D thing?
I think these are logos for the radio station.
104.3. Cool. Did we already look at this? Memory?
Yeah.
Okay.
I think we've already done everything except for...
Back up, yeah. What if we just never did? What if we just never did? Ah, that's a nice sign. Alright, so where do you think the box is? Here? Is this it?
Oh, good. I was afraid we were gonna run out of boxes.
No. Is it...
We'll find it.
It's gonna be around here somewhere, probably. Just wander around until we find the right box.
Box, look at it.
Not the most effective cooling system, but in this heat, I'll take anything.
There have been several fans, none of which we have had the option to stand in front of and go, Luke, I am your father. Yeah, see? Perfect emulation right there.
I'll just stash the decorations in that cardboard box for now.
Which one?
Fewer, yes. But so many.
Where?
You know, that
So
box.
That box.
many.
Okay. In that...
You know what probably is? Someone who's watching this all in a row is like, you know the box you just saw in last episode.
Oh,
We're
yeah.
like, oh, we're
For
too
sure.
stupid and old. Drums. All right.
Decoration
Yeah,
box.
here we go.
Okay.
Is it the box that says Pride decoration on it?
I love that because people will watch all the episodes back to back to back, and they'll see us get confused
This
about
place
things
looks great.
that happen like 5 minutes later. But because we played it weeks apart, we don't know what's going on.
That happens to me sometimes on Dice Funk, where they're like, oh, you know, when we did this, and I'm like, yes. What?
I have to take notes if I play tabletop, otherwise I just forget the whole plot.
Yeah, it's a lot.
All
And it's
good
like-
things must come to an end, which means every pride decoration must come down.
Maybe the flag on the door.
Sorry, I was just like AFKing in my brain. Here we go. Yep.
Pride isn't over until the flag comes down. I think I'll save this for last.
Okay, so
Okay.
maybe the sign in the...
I love these so much. Our lettering was on point. Isn't it weird? The event we look forward to all year basically boils down to sitting around on the grass all afternoon.
And spending way too much money.
And meeting cool people.
And recharging my entire soul.
Word.
All right, signs are dry. Let's go.
No. Is it? I feel like this should stay. It feels like it's not. I feel like it's aesthetic, and it's like. I think it's like a cool addition. I don't know.
Every time I look at this, I feel part of something.
Why do we celebrate? Why is it so important? For generations, we have had to live in hiding or reject who we are in order to protect ourselves. To this day, queer people live in fear. That is why we celebrate, to show the world that we exist and that we are not ashamed. We are proud.
I feel like
Just having the courage to be here, to be yourself in this world, that is an act of rebellion, of resistance.
I want to be her.
Same.
Oh, then maybe that's how she met.
Thank you for the gift subs, Toby Jacks.
Really appreciate
Thank you
that.
so much. There's the pride sign in the middle there.
I feel like some of these could stay up all year as just like part of the decor. Like that poster, that was like just a cool poster.
Yeah.
Izzy bought this for my kitchen table. Our first pride together.
Aw.
Cheers.
You look happy.
Just thinking about last week when the waiter came over and we stopped holding hands just in case. Fuck. It feels good not to worry about shit like that. Even just for one weekend.
Yeah, one little oasis in the year where you don't have to feel like it's you versus the world.
I think the flag is the last one.
Thank you, Vith lovers. I don't know why my sub message didn't show, but I just wanted to sub and thank you, girls. I've been following you on YouTube ever since the first Life is Strange Let's Play, back when I was first learning English, and now I'm studying English literature at university.
Nice.
That's cool.
I
Pride
love
isn't
that.
over until the flag comes down.
Oh, pins.
I think I'll... People are always afraid to take the ones Chloe made.
Chloe Price?
Yeah,
Whoa.
because they're probably like anarchist gay pins.
Wait, and that's when Chloe's still alive. Okay, so it's all right.
Check out all these booths pretending they give a shit about us for 1 month out of the year.
Oh, I know.
Come on, it's hilarious. We care so much, we made our logo into a rainbow.
We're committed to hassling everyone, straight or gay.
Oh,
Would you two ladies like to become proud new credit card holders?
I'm gonna go mess with her.
No, don't. Chloe, I swear to God.
Okay, when are we gonna have
Okay.
Max in our memories too?
hold on. So somebody pointed out that remember how we were saying, oh, but if we destroyed Arcadia Bay, then how was like Mikey still around? They're all older than.
Yeah, he was probably in college. It's fine.
Yeah.
It's fine. Don't worry about it. Yeah, because Chloe is a year older, so technically a lot of them would have been away at college, so it's fine.
Well, Steph and Mikey are like a couple years older, right? Than Max and Chloe.
I don't remember, but the important thing is that you can just close your eyes and pretend anybody is alive, and they just happen to be underneath a big thingy, and they're fine.
Yeah.
Eventually, I'll get this hanging over my drum set again.
If I don't
Happy
get-
Pride, Seattle! Real quick, thank you guys so much for coming out tonight to support the LGBTQIA youth shelter.
Also, I just want to say, holy shit! You all have made this the best pride ever. Literally ever.
So did Steph break up with Izzy in order to stay here?
No, they had already broken up. That's why she
We have
came.
one more. This song is called Compton Cafeteria.
1, 2, 3, 4.
Okay.
Guess that's everything.
Remember, because
But
we
the
say
flag
like,
on the front
oh, I
door.
came here to get over a breakup.
Yeah, but I do remember, maybe I'm a little confused, obviously, her, in a memory, her going, I want to stay here, and then Izzy going, I knew you would do this. But that could have been something else.
Maybe that's like, I want to stay with you, and Izzy saying, I want to break up.
No, Izzy was upset that she felt abandoned by Steph, basically. Like, I want to stay here, and Izzy was like, I'm upset that you want to stay here and you're gonna leave
Or
me.
maybe, or did Izzy not want to stay in Haven? Did
I don't know. That was the entire conversation was, I want to stay here, and Izzy being really, really upset. It was on the rooftop.
Yeah. I remember, I just don't remember the specifics. I just know that they broke
Kind of a
up.
bummer
Where
to
Steph
take
says
down
Izzy
all the
can stay in Haven
decorations.
with her, and she didn't want to.
Yeah.
Okay, so that makes sense. But I don't remember it. But all I remember is they did break up, and now Steph is here. Did we get the... Oh, yeah, we gotta get the flag. I still think that retro one would have fit the aesthetic perfectly. Just saying.
There's so many flags. I have no idea what any of these mean.
Genderqueer pride, bi pride, pan pride, lesbian pride, bear pride, I think.
I look like a normie. I should have worn something cooler.
Stephanie, you look just like a 14-year-old homo at your first pride, just like everyone else here once was, and they all think you're adorable. You don't need to try. You're exactly where you belong.
What
There's
the
no-
hell am I doing here?
Pinky Toe Sniffer says Izzy was like, I'm not staying in Haven as a trans woman. That seems like an awful idea. Maybe that's what happened?
And Steph also implied a couple times that she started feeling tired of being in a band.
Oh, like moving around too much? Or just the band. Whatever.
Either way, they did break up, and then Steph stayed in Haven.
And she was very
Ooh,
sad about it.
I
I love this. The Pride to October, the Pride to Halloween
Steph,
pipeline.
you know you can talk to me, right? About anything.
If there was something to talk about,
It's just, you haven't been yourself lately. You're working crazy hours, dodging calls. We're your family. We're here for you, you know?
Citizens of Haven, do not touch those dials. I have a jam-packed show for you, going all night long. Of course, I'll keep playing you the dopest music in all the land. Of course, I'll answer your calls and your futures. And, of course, I'll update you on the saga of the record store Devil Cat and my futile attempts to tame her savage heart. But first,
Mikey!
Not. Oh!
But first, another track. Okay, work mode, go.
Yes. Even though she's 10 years older. Yes. Just swipe right on everybody. Just. Alright. Keep swiping, though.
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah. Yeah. Yeah. Yes. Yes.
Fuck you, app. I really don't feel up to playing this game right now.
Okay, let's not.
Yeah.
She never followed up. Did anyone? Oh. Oh.
I think that that's going to be the point, though. I think that all of these are just going to peter out.
You know what, Rita? I'm gonna let you kick this off. Hey? Really?
Nope. You know what? Let's be sad. Mikey. Oh, this is sad.
We've been ignoring him. Well,
Well, they've been ignoring everybody. Look.
Yeah.
Gabe, are you gonna pay him the $50 you owe him, or see?
No, they're talking about Charlotte. We read this before.
Oh, okay.
That's not new.
Oh, ads.
Oh,
Okay. She's really she's not doing great.
whoops.
The Black Land. All right. Interest. Oh, this must be from the cat, actually.
Probably.
Avalanche ice cream. I've been told my weird gimmicks don't bring customers into the store, so I guess we're playing this one straight. Long and short, if we're open on Halloween, we're going to give out free cones to customers who... Alright, let's try.
Come in costume.
Here's an offer from our most loyal sponsors, Avalanche Ice Cream.
Open on Halloween.
No
They
weird
don't
gimmicks.
have any weird gimmicks going on this Halloween. Just serving the cold stuff. All treat, no tricks. They'll be giving out free cones to anyone
In costume.
Yeah.
who wears a costume. So, you know, dust off that Dracula cape and sink your fangs into a scoop of Black Forest cherry. Anyway, check it out.
This needs to be on. Oop, phone. They're gonna yell at us.
Hey, you're on the air with Steph.
Hey, all right. Thanks for taking my call.
Don't thank me yet. What can I predict you for?
Well, I don't know. I'm out here for a 3-week stay in the Firewatch Tower outside of town. I was actually just kind of hoping to chat with
Is
someone.
this a reference?
Yeah, that's sort of...
Is this a reference?
3 weeks alone?
Dang. 3 weeks alone in a little box? I thought I was a boss for surviving 6-hour shifts in mine.
What can I say? I'm a level 90 loner. How about yourself?
Probably closer to like level 10.
Bring up that you're gay stuff real quick.
Fireman. Since this is still a fortune-telling show, how about this? You can tell me my fortune.
Well, I'm no radio psychic, but I'll do my best. What would you like to know?
What are the odds I end up being alone forever?
Okay. Is this a fear or an aspiration?
Fear.
Well, it's the natural endpoint of my current trajectory, and I guess if I'm gonna end up there, I want it to at least be on purpose.
I don't have a crystal cootie catcher or whatever to look into, but I can tell you this. Getting away from everyone is the easy part. Sometimes it's even too easy.
Oh, okay. Oh, I know.
I know all about that.
I thought you might. So I learned this the hard way, but the idea of being alone can be a lot more enticing than the reality. And too often, the people who want to be alone real bad, they're the ones who end up calling into radio shows just to hear a stranger's voice.
But that wasn't really a fortune, was it?
Ah, you got me. I'll have to do better next time. Thanks for the chat.
And thank you for listening to KRCT.
Ooh, is that our ex?
I had a lot of fun with Vi.
Oh, that's Violet.
What is wrong with me?
You just ain't feeling it yet. That's okay. It's okay to not feel it. You
Love
know?
them and leave them.
Okay.
Man,
Well,
it's
okay.
almost like we're a real radio station now.
It's just a trail of broken hearts in your wake.
And then be like, why am I alone?
Why am I always alone?
Well,
why do all my exes
Haven't
absolutely
been on
hate
top
me?
of my game lately, I guess.
hey, look. It's been going up.
Yay. 60 listeners.
Hey,
Yeah.
that's 3 times as much. That's more than 3 times as much from the beginning.
Mm-hmm.
Psh, Kasha, you're still cool as hell.
Fantastic idea, honestly, and I'm glad you're doing something with all that old stuff. Careful digging around back there, though. Some of what we hid back there should never be unearthed. Believe it or not, the shop used to be quite the spot. I guess nobody stays hip forever. Speaking of hip, can you explain to me what in the hell K-pop is? A group of kids from the local high school stopped by the home to visit with us old fossils, and the one I was paired with would not stop talking about it. Related, what does it mean for one to stan? I swear I used to be cool.
Aw, I was kind of pulling for Steph too.
Thank you for using Paul Critter.
Pole critter. It's just a pole to figure out the name of the cat.
Please remember to tell your friends all about this. Pole Critter is the fastest, easiest way to hear your audience's thinking. It's completely free. Okay. Names: Valkyrie, Sausage, Princess Knife Fingers, Ghost, Scream, Beelzebub, Steph 2. So Valkyrie won.
I hope we get to pet the cat. Do you want to read another ad?
Yeah.
Okay.
Have the most trusted name in something, proudly serving the Haven Springs community for blank pricing on blank body hangers. All right, let's try our best.
Okay.
KRCT is proudly sponsored by Grimley's Auto.
Can't we just like
Repairs.
Can't we just like print this out again at all?
Repairs. Grimley's Auto Repairs. Haven Springs' most trusted name in automotive service. Let's talk about Grimley's record. They've proudly served our community for
a long time.
We should say the love of it. Right, a long time, sure.
A darn long time. Like since the caveman days, when you had to stick your feet through the bottom of the car and just walk real fast. That's a level of experience you can trust. So if you or someone you love is a car, you owe it to yourself to check out Grimley's.
Yay, we did it.
Sort of. Black Lantern. Dinner Hut.
Dinner.
Also coming soon. Live Sunday event?
Live
evenings? Live Sunday evening something.
Yeah.
Dinner Hut. Ha. Okay, let's try.
Kind Haven listeners, by now you've heard me talk about everything the Black Lantern is famous for. Great food, great beer, great service, and great atmosphere. So what are you waiting for? One more reason to go? Then consider
Dinner hour?
Dinner hour? Don't worry. You can still get dinner outside of that 1 hour. But yeah, dinner hour at the Lantern, it's the best.
Okay.
And just when you thought it couldn't get any better, you can now look forward to
live music?
Live lobster?
Live music on Monday evenings. Or maybe Sunday evenings. If you show up on Sunday and there's no music, that's how you'll know it's on Monday. Drop by today and tell them Steph sent you. Still got chores to do in the store. Better head out there.
We read all the ads. Answer 2 calls. Okay, I guess there's somehow more ads.
Boom, 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 boom.
Gabe 20, Steph 14.
I stuck the chore list on my laptop. Let's see what still needs doing.
Social Commie Buzz says, someone here doesn't like lobster, I've heard.
I feel like...
Who could that be?
Ooh, look! Look who it is. It's
Hot
Hot Dog Man.
I like that he's trapped under a box.
I remember that pornographic comic book we found?
Yeah.
This filled up like a week after I printed a new one, which is one of those good problems.
Ooh.
So glad I decided to hang on to this monstrosity. No, Ryan, they mean remaining players who also hatched a dragon egg. Duh. I can't even imagine working in the shop in the throes of Beatlemania.
Oh my god.
I wonder how long it took to get the scent of hairspray and Jack Daniels out of the shop. Man, the 90s must have been a wild time to be an edgy goth dork. I can't imagine doing the same job for like 4 decades.
Moms against satanic songs.
Poor CDs. None of the charm of vinyl, nor the convenience of streaming. But hey, at least you're shiny. Yeah, I'm gonna leave the rest of this for the new employee, assuming I can get one. Been a while since I've worked on my song-ish thing.
Funkhead.
I've been tinkering with this one for like half a year, and I still don't know what it's supposed to be. I like it, though, so far.
Oh, cool.
Look, it's Chloe's shirt, but with sleeves.
It might sound pretty dope with a breakdown, right? Oh, and a vocal track.
Which one?
Triumphant, I guess?
Maybe I'll really bring that epic victory vibe in the breakdown.
I like that wallpaper.
Oh!
What?
Rogue Shadow resubscribed. Did we thank them? Always love coming into these streams. Makes my day so much better.
I don't think we did say thank you.
I
Thank
don't
you,
know how
Rogue
we missed
Shadow.
that. Thank you so much for 24 months in a row. That's 2 years.
Can you read the text while I go to the bathroom, or
Yeah.
read something? Because I don't want people to feel bored.
Hey stranger, I know it's been a minute, but I need some of that quality STEPH advice. Should I audition for a production of A Christmas Carol? The company is super experimental and weird, so like maybe they'll do something cool with the ghosts, but there are like 0 cool roles for women. Go for it. Sure, why not? I don't know, like, I've really wanted to work with this company for a minute, but I really don't want to hear the super heteronormative girl who broke Scrooge's heart thing. Maybe if I could be one of the ghosts, it would be different. I think I'd make a pretty good ghost. You'd make a good ghost of Christmas Future. Is there any real choice here? Go with Future. LOL, I knew you'd say that. I mean, you get to tell a rich jerk nobody will miss him when he dies. Knew you'd say that too. Yeah, sorry for being so predictable. Oh gosh, are you okay? You sound like me apologizing for nothing. Okay, well, I got folks coming over for game night in a minute, so I gotta hop off. Talk later? Yeah, of course. Wow, you're so cute. Damn, you should come to Widow's Walk. Okay. Let's just say, what's Widow's Walk? The bar in Colorado Springs. I'm not in Colorado Springs. Sprongs. A couple obstacles. 1, I'm at work. 2, I don't live in Colorado Springs. 3, I don't drive. Good. Don't drink and drive. Oh, well, thanks for the advice. Do you usually drink and swipe? Do you do this a lot? Get schwasty and swipe? Sometimes. So what? Do you go to the bar alone? I go to the bar with my Trish and Lulu, but they have girlfriends, so I get bored. Blah, 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 Summer said this, blah, blah, Nina said that. Does it ever work? Does anybody ever come out to meet you? Gotta keep hope alive. Fair enough. Godspeed. Yeah, if somebody's getting wasted at the bar and sending you messages that you should come out and meet them, maybe not the best. Maybe not the best time to meet a new person when they're already tipsy at the bar. I knew a Steph in high school. She was the most consistently positive, cheerful person ever. I don't want to be super negative, even though that does sound interesting. Damn, that sounds nice. I could use somebody like that in my life, right? I don't have it in me. That's why I gotta keep the cheery ones around, so I can suck up their cheer. Like those suckerfish that attach themselves to the sides of sharks. Oh, I love those things. Okay, fine, no more gloom. Tell me one thing you feel good about. I recently rediscovered my childhood love of paleontology. Ah, you were a dinosaur kid. Really cool and popular and beloved by my peers? Yes, so much has changed since we were kids. So many new species discovered. So much more we know. It's fascinating. Your turn. Something you feel good about. I'm gonna go with my cat, because cats are the best. My cat. Well, I mean, I say my cat, but she's not really anybody's cat. And she hates me only marginally less than she hates everybody else. And I have no idea where she is right now. And I'm pretty sure she has abandoned me. I feel like maybe you haven't honored the spirit of the prompt here. Okay, think it's about time for me to mosey. Good talk, though, from one curmudgeon to another. I don't know. I know Mari would say ask her out, but I don't feel like it. If she's going to be. Back at ya. Have a good night.
Get
Tori.
it together, Steph. Best foot forward.
What's our opening?
Man, what do I even say?
So one of the women drunk texted us. So we didn't want to hang out. And then and Steph made that decision kind of like for us. That wasn't necessarily all me.
I would still support you if you did.
And then there was another, and they were in Colorado Springs and they were asking us to come to the bar and like making all sorts of typos. And I was like, that's not a good time to like meet
That's
somebody
unattractive.
It's not a good way to meet someone for like the first time, you know?
Yeah. It's not fun and it makes you feel uncomfortable.
So, and then another woman texted and like, she was like, okay, but then she was just like, like, I don't want to talk to you anymore. And you had the option to ask her out. And I was like, fuck that.
No. You deserve better, Steph.
Yeah. Ask her about her music.
Okay.
She's got a microphone. Dope setup. What style of music do you make?
Oh, God, you're going to think I'm so pretentious.
Try me.
And I will. It's like partway between EDM and experimental bedroom synth pop. Oh, what?
Fucking awesome.
I want to know what that sounds like.
Whatever. That sounds rad as hell.
Haha, TY. I'm playing in Fort Collins next week, and you should come.
What if I could, but I'm working all weekend?
Hey, can I ask you something? Is that something?
Something.
Okay.
Shoot.
Did you used to be in a band?
Yes. I was for a while, yeah.
I thought so. Two-piece, kind of punky, kind of alt.
Drugstore makeup.
That's it. Holy shit, I saw y'all in SLC, Salt Lake City, at Atomic Decay.
Haha, that's crazy. What are the odds? How'd you like the show?
Yeah, tell me I'm amazing or I'll cry. If you don't, like, really stroke me right now.
So what'd you think?
Y'all were good. Had, like, an immediate crush on your guitarist, LOL. Why would you... Okay.
My ex-girlfriend?
Yeah, just say cute, you know?
Yeah.
But, like, are you negging us?
Izzy's a cool person. I'd offer to introduce you, but we're not really on speaking terms.
I'm sorry to hear that. Anyway, whatever, I'm talking to you, not her. So what are you up to these days? No more band? So glad I got to have the second runner-up to who I really wanted.
DJing at a radio station. I'm DJing at a little radio station these days.
That sounds cool.
Yeah, I get to force my musical taste down everyone's throat, which is pretty sick.
The dream. Well, I should get going, because you're not Izzy. It was cool to get to talk to you. Your band was really good. I had no interest in you at all.
Do you want to ask her out?
No.
Later. I like how you've gotten a little bit more discerning.
Mm-hmm.
Initially, you were just asking everybody out.
Yeah, well, you know what? I'm picking up on Steph's done with it energies, and I'm like, yeah.
All right, and then we've got Violet.
Violet, we're still chatting with after all these months?
I left her on red like a week ago. Damn it, Vi. Why do you have to make it complicated?
Ooh, this is... Ooh. Uh-oh. See...
So wait, this was... we must have dated...
For a bit, yeah.
Right?
Yeah, it looks like we've been dating for a bit.
This was
you should
totally...
Okay,
last time we talked about Pride. Thanks so much for this weekend. I didn't realize how badly I needed it until like right now.
No, hey, thank you. I think I needed it too.
You're sure it's okay that I just like commandeered your apartment for the whole weekend?
Like I got nothing out of it?
LOL.
Seriously, I had fun.
Me too.
Oh, hey, I found your bracelet.
Well, guess we're gonna have to hang out again so you can give it back to me.
Darn.
Drat.
Gold, dang it.
Beans.
Friday?
Yep.
Yours or mine?
Mine?
Deal.
Ugh, what a shitty night.
Bummer. What happened?
Sure you have the bandwidth?
I'm working. Might be on and off tonight, but I'll check in when I can.
Okay. So I just got home from like the worst date ever. She was just immediately disengaged from the moment I sat down. She made eye contact with me one time. She asked me if I was gold star, for fuck's sake.
What? How is that any for business?
Thank you. Anyway, the whole night I kept thinking about how much I'd rather be with you. thinking about how much dating sucks and how lucky we got when we met each other. And I don't know, how maybe we should like have the what are we conversation. So what are we, Steph? And we left it on that.
Steph, it's you. The fuckboy is coming from inside the house.
Okay, let's respond.
You respond. You have to say yes or no.
No, listen. At a certain point, like, you just gotta like go in there and be like, "Fuck it." I'm just gonna say sorry that I disappeared and just try. And you know, if they don't want to talk to you,
it seems like Steph is simultaneously wanting a girlfriend, but also doesn't want a girlfriend. Does that make sense?
Yeah. Hey, I am so sorry.
I've been really depressed.
I'm going through some stuff. Fall is rough for me. I'm sorry I made that your problem.
Are you okay?
I'll survive. That's what I would say. What do you want to say?
That's my way of saying I'm not going to kill myself, but I'm sad. Yeah.
Thank you for subscribing, H. Garcia 1071. Thank you so much.
Thank you.
I'll survive. I always do, LOL. It just hit me especially hard this year.
I'm glad you're safe. You know you can talk to me about anything.
I know. I'm okay.
Okay, do you think maybe we could talk about that thing I brought up? Be honest, I can't do it. Obviously, we're not emotionally available. So if we say, I want to be with you, we're going to continue to ignore her. I feel like that's...
Okay, that makes sense.
It's the honest answer, because sometimes you want to say I can do it, but it's like, you can't.
I don't think I can be what you need me to be. I'm sorry.
Yeah, me too. Can I just ask, though, what is it you think you need to be? Your girlfriend.
Yeah.
That's the more... Not broken is the fuckboy answer. Your girlfriend is the...
Your girlfriend? Your girlfriend, I guess. Right now, I don't think I can fill that role for anybody.
Well, thank you for being honest with me. I don't think we should talk for a while. I hope you figure some shit out.
Me too.
Oh, yeah. What the fuck?
I'm not going to be a shithead, okay?
Yeah, we just rejected her.
Well, and it's also like, you know, you get... there's no benefit to being a shithead to this person that you're, like, not going to talk to. You know what I mean? Like, why ruin her day just by being an asshole?
If the circumstances leading up to that were different, if the text conversation was different, it would have been like, yeah, I'll be your girlfriend. But clearly, Steph is not in the place to do that. If she, like, is not being emotionally available, obviously she can't be anyone's girlfriend.
Yeah.
Go full aggro. You need to win the conversation. Massive dork seeks next ex. Okay, Steph. I didn't put that there. All right. Did you read all of them?
Yeah. At least, yeah, all the new ones, because it put the little mark. Disappointed that we never got to talk to that MILF.
Remember, everybody, don't be like, oh my god, you know, you should give everyone a chance. Don't give anyone a chance, because it wastes your time. Just don't like anybody and don't love anyone.
Just checking out some other options.
So she's looking at alternative 88.6. So she's getting unhappy staying here, it seems. A night of remembrance. Please join our community for the annual Arcadia Bay Candlelight Vigil to honor the lost lives in the tragic storm of 2013. We stand together in our ongoing effort to heal, rebuild, and remember.
We had nothing to do with that, I'm sure.
Well, us as omnipresent gods who control these poor lesbians' lives, going, die for the gays. But them as individuals, no. Wouldn't it be cool? I'm sure this game has done this at some point, where it was like, eventually halfway through the game, they're like, I feel like someone's watching us all the time, and like that became a part of the plot, and like the characters had to fight us who kept trying to ruin their lives for drama.
I feel like there's been like little sprinklings of that, but not like as full on as what you're saying. The omnipresent gods who control these poor lesbians' lives, going die for the gays.
Yeah, we What are these plants to death? Yes, let's do it.
Ryan says it's state law for every place of business to feature living greenery, and I still can't tell if he's lying.
You could Google it.
I've lost 20 years of lower back functionality using this goddamn relic. Dude was camped out here for 3 hours. Didn't buy a thing. On the plus side, he did leave all this shit for me to clean up.
That's really rude.
And that is why I have anxiety in retail stores where I'm like, let me look at this shirt. Now I have to put it back exactly how I found it. Okay.
I don't have anxiety about that, but I do have, for me, it's more like I don't feel good unless I put it back exactly how I
Chef
found
Betty's
it.
been getting a lot of traffic from this bulletin board.
And I have 100%.
I think I'll ask for my cut and risotto.
I've 100% been known to be the person who, like, when I walk around a store to, like, reorganize things, like, as I'm walking by them, just because I can't leave it messy, even though I don't work there.
If that's what makes you happy.
Yeah.
I already tried rubbing his belly. Get it? STEPH picks instead of staff picks? Ryan. Wait. Which one did Gabe do again? Country is 1 part heartbreak, 1 part liquor, and then a motherfucking fiddle that can rock your ass. This is what it's come to. Bribing my cat with drugs.
Oh, so it's my cat now. That's good. It shows some sort of, like, connection.
Yeah, in one of the conversations she mentioned, like, the one that was, like, kind of, like, lukewarm. The girl asked about, like, what's something that you like or whatever positive thing in your life. And Steph was like, my cat. Like, well, she's not really my cat. She's not really anybody's cat because she's, like, her own enigma. But it was cute.
Why does Time and Blood seem like a lesbian erotica book? Is it going to be? Let's see.
Charlotte and I started this book club where we read the trashiest crime novels and then talk about how much we love them.
Oh, okay.
I feel like that sounds like it could be a good, like, witch cookbook name.
Yeah. It'd be like, oh, you know, that weird, I've never done this and don't do it. It's a biological hazard.
We can do a foosball tally.
It's a biological hazard to do that, but in, you know, sometimes people put their period blood in food. Do not do that. To put spells on people.
Rat.
Where?
Over by the stairs.
I'm going to ignore it.
The campaign's kind of on hiatus right now. Violet gave this to me on our first date. Kind of made up for missing Pride. At least at the time. Oh shit. I need to give this back. I should probably stop sourcing my daily caloric intake from this table. No matter how many times I clean it, I can't get rid of the smell. This is like 95% Twizzler wrappers.
I'm gonna assume if you have a smelly fridge that the scent has gotten into the plastic and you need to use like vinegar and stuff.
Hope the last person who used this remembered to clock out. We can't afford 15 years of overtime. Of course Fiona wanted to be a bard. Of course she did.
Don't put my period blood in people's food. How else am I supposed to curse my fellow humans into falling in love with me?
You're gonna have to use some other way. I'm sorry. Do not put your bodily fluids into any food.
Just cut off a little bit of your pubes.
Nope, you still can't do that.
Yes, you can.
No. So our official statement is don't put any body parts into
touch
food.
of pubic blood.
That is an unofficial statement from Geek Remix.
It's
unclaimed. Do not sue me. Sue Stacy.
It's from a movie.
Who's I know what you're talking about. Stop. No more.
Found this just dumped in a corner. I'm hoping the wiring's still good.
And yeah, it is definitely
I won't
gross.
rest until you're more sticker than support beam. I might have been a little optimistic about the demand for these. Pull yourself together, Misty. Oh man, I'm only 20 years too late.
that poster? What is that? That's a cool poster.
Still haven't figured out what's making my snare buzz. Ugh. Legends tell of a distant epoch when more than one employee's coat hung from this rack. Can't afford them yet. You can't just let customers pluck up all the good stuff.
Mysterious box.
Backseat bingo. Why does that sound familiar?
Open it.
Holy shit. Like, Kasha?
I don't know who that is.
The owner of the store.
Oh, okay.
There's a flamethrower.
Fuck yeah.
But wait, there's more.
Oh, that poster is a Critical Role poster.
Oh, okay, cool.
That makes sense, because I was looking at it, I was like, it looks like a D&D related thing, but I don't watch
Looks like
Critical
some
Role.
vigilante justice to me. Let's see what Ethan does with that. Sometimes I stand here and gossip about myself.
That's true immersion.
Damn, Ninja Cat, I just filled this up.
I can't decide whether it would be like awesome to have a job like this and just be by yourself literally all day, or whether I'd go insane.
I think, you know, it'd be a little bit of both.
Yeah.
Alright, tally foosball. Okay.
Oh yeah, I should add a tally for yesterday's match.
Okay.
That game took a lot out of me. But then, they all do.
Alright, let's see if everyone can watch me fail.
You can do it.
I can't.
Watch and learn, Steph.
Don't
The
believe in me,
master
you
is
fool.
about to go to work.
Aw, that's adorable. You think you're the master?
Prove me wrong.
That's the plan.
Hey, you got something on your face. Oh, no, never mind. That's just what your face looks like. Okay, but seriously, you really do have something on your face.
Just shut up.
Whoa!
It's a look of profound shame after losing to me yet again. Maybe your cat just doesn't like losers.
I'm not fucking. She's not my cat.
She's
Fuck you.
nobody's cat, fella. She bows to no man. We have that in common.
Well, maybe
No!
she should come over and play
I
then.
can't fucking do
She
this.
can't be any worse than you.
Can't.
Uh-oh.
No! Yeah!
What? Could it be? After all his big talk, has Gabe Chen been humiliated in his own house?
You know, gloating is not very sportsmanlike.
Rung by rung, sucker.
Alright, read chores on laptop. Okay.
Let's see what I have left.
Chores
Oh, good.
tackle.
All of it.
Because nobody else does any work around here. Shelve comics around listening station. Clean up trash in the back room. Shelve new albums in the new releases section. Find the CD requested in Andy's email.
All right, just a few chores left.
I heard the phone ring, so I gotta go run over there.
Yeah.
I wonder if there's like a timer on that. Probably. Run!
We'll be back for you, comics. Just 1 second.
Let me just go through 8 cutscenes really quick.
You're on with Steph.
Ah, yes. Okay. I
Nice
need
guy.
your help. I'm in trouble with HR.
What did you do?
You just complimented a
screwed
woman's
up.
breasts. That's
I was
all.
chatting with my coworker about the gym. We were talking about leg day, and she said she wanted to work more on her lower body.
Here it comes. What did you say?
I said her butt was fine as is, and she shouldn't worry about it, which was dumb.
I don't think that's what you said, first of all.
I mean, even if that is what he said, that's still not appropriate for a coworker.
Yeah. You think it's dumb to talk about your coworker's butt?
I know, but does it really need to be a whole big thing?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I'm not that kind of guy, really. But now I'm freaking out. Can you tell me what will happen with HR?
You're gonna get fired.
I'll see what I can do.
Let's be an asshole.
I don't know. It depends.
I don't care. We don't know this man.
No, I meant like if HR sucks.
10.
Oh.
The most nothing number on the die.
Let's ruin his life.
A conversation with HR. Not much to go on from the dice roll. So, what do I think this guy deserves?
I don't think he's going to get in trouble, so the only justice we can is to make him real stressed out right now.
Yeah, let's give him the riot act.
Yeah.
I'm back. Ready to face the music?
Let's just get it over with.
You sit down with HR in a hard plastic waiting room chair next to a hang in there poster from the 80s. You tell HR the same story you told me about leg day and not being that kind of guy. But your HR rep isn't having any of it.
No. Really?
You read the riot act about appropriate workplace interactions, notes get scribbled in your file. In the end, you're let off with an official warning.
That's so unfair. It was a stupid mistake. Does that make me some creep all of a sudden?
No, it's because you were a creep the whole time. No, I'm not gonna come for you.
All right, man, just stop. Clearly, you care more about your perception of yourself as a good guy than actually doing good.
Ooh.
But
I
You
love
don't want to
that.
accept responsibility. You just want to skate by and avoid ever owning up to what you did. And that makes you worse than a creep. It makes you an asshole.
Hell yeah.
Please direct any further questions to your HR rep. Thanks for the call.
Got him.
I feel like even if you say something and you're like immediately afterwards you're like, oh, that was a mistake, like you have to just own up to that.
Yeah,
Like,
just be like, oh, I'm sorry. I didn't think about what I was saying.
yeah.
I was trying to be supportive, but it came out like rude.
Yes.
See, that's what he could have said. He could have said, you know what? I realize now that made you think I was seeing you in a sexual light, but what I was really trying to do is like be supportive and make you feel comfortable in your body, and I fucked that up.
Yeah.
And I'm really sorry. Well, don't say fuck, but I messed it up really bad, and I'm very sorry.
Yeah. So let's put away those comics. I think do we have to pick them up again? Cause
Nope.
oh,
It's been activated. So where do the comics go?
right there. Oh look, there's Critical Role.
Cool. Uh-oh. We're gaining magical
Whoa.
pipe man. Oh, she's having a PTSD, remember. Oh, so maybe she was there and she remembers.
Gotta grab this from the CD section.
New Apocalypse Red album. I want to be sure I get a copy. All right.
Wow. I really don't want to do...
So we get to put away the new releases. We get to find his Apocalypse Red CD.
Were the new releases in the back? Let's clean up the back and then see if we can find him. Because she said we had to clean it up. Which part do we clean up? Oh, the trash probably.
Yeah.
One time I got invited my ex because I asked him to take out the trash, and he took the trash out of the trash can and put it next to the trash can. And he said, "What? You said out. It's
Mom?
out of the trash can."
The whole town is rubble. It'll hit our house soon. I'm taking shelter, but I love you, okay? Mom! Mom!
So I don't think she either wasn't there or she wasn't with her parents.
She was on the phone, maybe?
Yeah, that's what I think.
Come on, Gingrich.
You're not gonna make me feel guilty for killing everyone. It's not gonna happen. I refuse. The phone's ringing, so I'm running over. The segment might be she's depressed because she misses Chloe because Chloe was her friend, kind of thing.
Thanks for calling KRCT. You're on with Steph.
Hey. Hi. This is my first time calling, so sorry if I get it wrong.
Hey, don't worry. There's no way to get it wrong. Just tell me what's on your mind.
She's gonna get it wrong.
Right. Thanks. Well, I played on my high school soccer team last year, since all the rec leagues here stop at age 16. And this girl on the team is just, I don't know, the worst.
You're in love with her.
Like, I know I'm awkward sometimes. I'm not like a cool girl, but that's no excuse for her to torture me like she does. I don't want to stop playing. Soccer's the only thing I've ever really been good at. I guess what I want to know is, I want to stand up for myself, but will that turn out well? Or should I just call it quits now?
That legitimately sucks. Let me see what I can see. Boom. 16. Bullies are the worst, especially when they ruin something you love. What do I tell her? She rolled pretty high.
I wouldn't suggest becoming friends unless I knew more.
Yeah.
Because then that requires a lot more emotional energy, and it might not pay off.
I would just say shut her down.
Yeah, just shut her down.
All right. Ready to hear your future?
Yeah. What is it?
You keep your head down, and at first, it feels like nothing's changed. She keeps at it, torturing you whenever she gets the chance. But one day...
she screws up, probably.
In the dead heat of a tied game, she goes for the steal and misses. You totally stunt on her, getting possession and sinking the go-ahead goal, top corner, near post. The crowd goes wild, and in an instant, your teammates wake up.
Sweet.
Things don't become totally amazing right away, but by the end of the season, you and your teammates are thick as thieves, and Miss Mean Girl is out in the cold.
Your teammates should have been on her
Turns
set the
out,
whole time.
nobody likes an asshole, and they were all just waiting for permission to stop pretending.
I mean, yeah, it sounds good, but it's just a nice story.
You called a psychic.
Well, if it helps, I've been there.
Really?
Yeah. Middle school, high school, I thought I'd have to move away to make it stop. Kids like this girl of yours have a nose for what makes you different. They sense weird and they get their claws out. But if you figure out what makes you weird and embrace it, arm yourself with it, you take it out of their hands and into yours. They're left with no ammunition. For me, it was coming out. For you, who knows? But whatever makes you weird is also what makes you a badass. Trust me.
Thanks, Steph. That does help. A lot.
You're welcome. And thanks for calling.
Yeah, bullies thrive off of the idea of hurting you. Sometimes, and obviously no piece of advice I ever get is going to be what applies to everything. But if you gray rock them, as in you don't give them any attention, that might make them stop. But if it doesn't make them stop, then you're gonna have to find something else out to do.
Yeah, it reminds me of how, like, somebody will, like, say a piece of advice or, like, tweet something, and, like, all the replies to it are just, like, you didn't think of all of these, like, super specific circumstances in your, like, 280 character tweet, and it's like, okay.
Yeah, so I watched, like, some TikTok being like, I can tell the difference between someone who has to be on Twitter versus someone who doesn't be on Twitter by the way they talk. Because someone who has to work online or whatever, when they talk, they try to think of literally every single way that what they're saying could be interpreted to be prepared so that no one can yell at them for not including this very small, like, thing that could have been.
We had a conversation about that, actually, a couple months ago.
Yeah, and then I felt so validated by this TikTok. And I was like, yes, thank you. Because it is important for everyone to have a voice. But also, it is extremely mentally and emotionally taxing trying to just say, like, I like chocolate, and then 80 people being like, what about people who are allergic to chocolate, you piece of shit? Mm-hmm. And I'm like, okay, you know? It's a lot.
Wow. I really don't want to do any of this.
Alright, so we gotta shelve the new albums in the new releases section. Oh, we gotta find that CD. So the CDs are
new releases. Here we go.
Yep.
As long as bands keep putting out actual records, I'll keep trying to sell them to actual customers.
Okay. Oh, search.
Found it.
Oh, girl, it's okay. Just keep breathing. You're alive. It's not happening. You're here in the store. You're safe.
I am so not having this right now.
Good for you, Steph.
So are her parents dead?
I'm going to assume
Last
they are.
chore. Just get it done. It's gonna be a lot of work, but I'm on a roll now.
Alright, so where do we put those new releases?
So it says new releases, but I can only look at it.
Yeah, so there must be like a box of them somewhere.
Let's look in the back.
Oh, wait, it said new albums. Right there.
Ah, thank you.
Oh no, only her mom, because we emailed her dad.
Oh yeah, you're right. It was weird that her dad signed his email as George. So maybe they're not, but she responded by saying dad.
Mm-hmm. I think it depends on the family, because, like,
girl, look away. Close your eyes. Don't look at this. Oh, you know why this is so hard for her? This is the same time of the year that it happened.
Yeah, because it had the memorial email.
Mm-hmm. So, like, it's the time of year that's upsetting her.
Mm-hmm. It's just like any other day. Just like any other fucking day.
Sometimes...
Gabe. Gabe's a great friend. More importantly, he's got booze. When I'm done here, I'll close up the DJ booth and call him.
That was a very good idea for her to have, because she's, like, really stuck in her head and she's having a hard time practicing mindfulness. And mindfulness is when you're like, I'm not in that bad place. I'm actually right here and I'm touching my skin and I am safe right here. So she's reaching out to a friend. The alcohol part, not optimal, but what's important is that she's going like, I'm stuck in my head. What can I do to feel better? What can I do to, like, get out of this cycle? And, like, that's a really good thing. That's cool.
And to be honest, like, having a couple drinks with a friend, way better than drinking alone.
Mm-hmm.
You know? Mm-hmm. So, like, if that's what you want to do, just, you know, being around a friend, I think, is the better option in terms of emotional support.
Mm-hmm. I think she demonstrated some good things where, like, she kept being triggered.
Can't wait to be done with work.
She kept being triggered. She kept going back out, and then she kept being like, no, I'm not there. I am here. I am at work. Like, I'm not in this bad place.
Gabe.
Oh, it's the same day
listen,
it happened.
I want to drink until I can't feel feelings. Think you can help me out? I'll be right there.
Thanks for being a bud, Gabe.
Thanks, dude. Oh.
Answer the phone. Stop being rude. Well, this might be allowed for her today.
From Mikey to Steph.
Do you want me to make it big?
Yeah, that'd be good. I understand, okay? I know how this time of year is when these memories attack you and all you want to do is shut them out. I know you would give anything to get through tonight without thinking of Arcadia Bay or the storm or me, but just in case, I'm here for you and I always will be, no matter how fucking terrible this night always is. I'm not the least bit sorry that I still have you in my life, and I know you feel the same, even if you're the literal worst at showing it. Anyway, I know you know I'm around and could definitely use some gaming distraction. No pressure really, but I'm around, Mikey.
I wonder if we killed Chloe, would she have been sad about Chloe being murdered on top of the fact that they find Mr. Jefferson and him being insane?
So the chat was saying earlier that the other experience is basically that she's sad about Chloe's death.
I wonder if she would have any sort of negative feelings about how when Chloe dies, Jefferson gets exposed as a predator. If she, not that I would think that she was a victim, but she would be like, oh my god, that guy was my teacher. Like, I'm really scared. That would freak me out a lot. Like, if I had a former teacher who I considered to be cool and I was close to, because she seems artsy, and then I found out they were like this huge predator, I'd be like really freaked out.
We had one at our school. That literally happened to me.
The old photographer guy?
Yeah.
See, you and I knew. When we saw Mr. Jefferson, like, that man's too cool.
Yeah, he was my 5th grade teacher, and you know, he was always like really cool, gave us like really awesome projects. And then by the time I got to high school, he became a high school teacher. He also taught photography and did like a lot of like cool artsy projects, which were genuinely like fun and cool and helped with learning and stuff. But yeah, then like he ended up like hanging around with a bunch of like the high school girls, like several times, like outside of school. And what's especially weird about that, obviously, is that like he had known these girls since they were, 10 or 12, because we were in 5th grade, so however old that is. Yeah.
I totally understand if people are like, no, Jefferson's just a cool teacher, until they find out he wasn't, because people like that specifically like tailor their personality to appeal to the people they want to hurt. So it's not, if you ever got like tricked by someone like that, I want you to know it's not your fault and you didn't do anything wrong. You were in the right for being a good person and trusting people. They were in the wrong for taking advantage
So
of
luckily,
that.
Steph never met Mr. Jefferson.
Thank God.
Damn it, Mikey.
Because was he a new teacher when Max started?
I think he had been there for like a few years, but not very long. Because he already had a portfolio of other girls he had done it to. I think he had to have been there a few years, yeah.
But were they...
Really glad we could hang out tonight. Like I said, this time of year for me, it's, well, you know.
I thought that those girls weren't from Blackwell.
Oh, I don't know.
Because I assumed that if it was like a string of murders at Blackwell, we would have heard about them.
There wasn't murders, remember?
Why am I such a downer? Come on.
Rachel was the only
Let's
one
see
who
what
died,
monsters
and
or
it was an
trickery you have
accident.
planned for Elamon to breeze past this week.
You're on. I just need to do a few things to get set up. Okay, where were we?
But yeah, it really could have been from like a bunch of different places he's been to.
Yeah, what I had always assumed, and you can tell me if it's not right, but I always assumed that he just like went around from like school to school, because that way you can like prey on different people. And then he shows up at Blackwell. He was a traveling photographer. Okay.
He was a traveling photographer, and then I remember people saying, "Oh, he could have been a college professor, but he chose to teach here at our prestigious private school." And I was like, "He's a pedophile then." Like, oh, he could have worked with college-aged people, but he chose to work with young girls. A pedophile. No way.
I need to check my notes.
Hey, take your time.
We playing or not? Shh, Wells is coming.
Penis!
Oh, she's probably sad about Rachel,
I think
too.
Chloe and Rachel are playing their own game.
No. No. Pass me the nerd dice.
The what?
Pass me the D20, D10, and D4, please.
Sure thing.
I'm gonna bash this Hydra's head in with its other heads.
You got this.
Everything okay?
No.
No, I'm having PTSD flashbacks.
Just some memories.
Good memory or bad memory?
Is there a difference?
I know what you mean. Sometimes the most painful memories are from before all this shit went down.
I wasted so much time being jealous of Chloe and Rachel. Whatever they had, I thought it was perfect.
Well...
And now?
Both of these answers are correct. Which one would you like to say?
I guess I'd say anger.
Just angry. Like there's a piece inside of me that wants to scream until I run out of breath. Mostly I'm angry at myself. Why do I deserve to be here when all of them don't?
You ever talk to Chloe?
No, I hear she's off the radar like me. The two wandering weirdos.
Does Max
Look,
just not
Steph,
exist?
What you're feeling...
I'm fine. Come on, let's keep playing.
Hey, welcome Crank Show. Welcome Raiders. Thank
Hello!
you.
We're at the saddest part of the lesbian story. Just letting you know. But don't worry.
I remember Elamon was in a better position than that.
We're at the sad D&D portion.
Yeah, we're having depression Dungeons and Dragons.
Yeah.
But don't worry, Chloe
Dungeons and Depression.
Dungeons and Depression. Don't worry, Chloe is alive for this imported thingy. You know, all those decisions are based on Chloe being alive.
I believe Elamon was about to enter the secret treasure chamber.
Damn right.
I would like to have heard Max's voice echoing in a memory being like, and that's why I'm dating Chloe. Beep boop. Just put it in there. Or, Chloe, will you marry me at this pride? Yes. There we go.
They're saying Steph never knew Max.
That's okay though, because they met up at Pride years later. Why wasn't Max there? That's
Water seeping in.
Roll for perception.
This storm is biblical. Why hasn't Drew called back yet? Anything from your mom?
Oh no.
She'll be fine. My house is safe. You know what isn't though? Your position.
That's why she won't play it anymore.
You're surrounded by enchanted skeletons, and your HP is fucked. Now roll.
Oh, it's not imported. We got to choose which one we did.
Yeah.
And on top of that, now we know why she didn't want to play Dungeons and Dragons for so long. Mm-hmm. Because everyone died during Dungeons and Dragons.
Fuck. I'm sorry. This was a bad idea.
It's cool. We can stop.
Yeah. No. I don't know. How do you deal with the thoughts that won't go away?
What do you mean?
Oh, Drew's death.
You know, about Drew at the end.
Oh, like picturing my brother being crushed to death by cinder blocks. Wondering if it hurt, if he had any last thoughts.
Oh man.
I guess I just accept them now. It's like a song that gets stuck in your head. It's there whether you like it or not, so might as well sing along.
I've watched my mom die 1,000 times in my mind, running into the basement, grabbing her rosary beads, screaming in fear. It's always a little different each time.
The differences are the fucking worst. But maybe talking about it helps.
Yeah, maybe.
You know we don't have to keep playing.
Let's try.
You know, it's so funny too because when I was on my way over here to play this, I was like, "Oh, we're just playing this little like slice of life DLC, so I don't have to worry about any feelings coming out."
No. Only sadness.
Oh,
Let's see what
silly I
horrible
was.
surprises are in store for you in the next room.
Bring it on.
Yeah. And here we thought the Fun Stuff Music DLC wouldn't be emotionally scarring.
Well, guess what? We get no music, and now we're sad.
And that's minus 5 HP.
Oh, come on. How is your GMing even more devious from Seattle?
Must be the rain.
Hey, listen. You know next week is the... Well, it's the thing.
1 year.
I was thinking... Why don't you come? It'll be... Well, you know... It'll be fucking horrible, but... Maybe a little less horrible if we're both there?
Yeah. That sounds good. Why are you doing this?
I said we could stop.
No, I mean, why are you doing this? I ghosted you. Again. When I ghost people, they go away. That's how it works.
Oh.
But you didn't. Why?
Why do you think?
Okay. We gotta stop saying broken. Because you're sentimental?
Mm-hmm.
Maybe you just can't let go of high school. I'm your human time capsule back to the good old days.
Negative answers, but
I know you don't believe that.
yeah. Oh.
Fuck. Steph, I've taken a lot of shit from you over the years, but this... I need you. That's why I keep coming back. In high school, I didn't know who I was without being Steph's best friend.
Oh.
And now when we hang out, it feels like I'm bringing that part of myself back from the dead. I need you because I'm not strong enough to be my real self without you in my life.
Okay, that's a lot though, so I don't know.
That's it. It's pretty fucking dumb of me, huh?
It's not dumb.
I don't think it's a lot for some if you're talking about like best friends, you know?
Yeah.
That's
Okay, absolutely not. Do not say really dumb. In no way should you ever say that.
Somebody like lays all their cards out on the
Mikey.
table.
Yeah, that is fucking stupid, isn't it?
I'm so sorry.
I know you are.
It's not just you. If it makes you feel any better. I do this shit to everyone.
It doesn't. But continue.
Ever since Arcadia Bay, it's like the moment I start to care about someone, or some place, that's it. It's a matter of time before I find something wrong. And I'm out.
Maybe that's okay. Maybe being a wandering weirdo is your destiny. Like Elamon, adventure will always find you.
That's promising.
I never thought of it that way.
Hey, that's why I'm here.
I don't deserve you as a best friend. But I promise I'll do better. Because the truth is, I need you too. Now will you quit stalling and take your damn turn? Just because Elamon's totally screwed doesn't mean you get to distract me all night.
He is? I think you're forgetting about the protection amulet I got off that Cyclops last session.
I don't forget anything, and don't think I don't have any Halloween surprises planned for you.
Ooh, spooky.
Okay, we've had no calls in the past hour, which means you're all either partying
Buff Santa.
or sleeping.
Daddy
Both of which I
Santa.
respect. I gotta say though, if you haven't tried spending New Year's Eve locked in a small room talking to yourself, I highly recommend it.
Jed.
Honestly. I might do this every year. Hey there, you're live on KRCT and I'm not alone in the universe. Who's this?
Hey, it's Gabe.
It's everyone's favorite bartender.
Oh, she's so cute.
So, what are your resolutions and how many have you already broken?
Yeah, I was actually hoping to get your take on one of them.
Great. Let me throw in a song and then call you.
No, I meant... I called the show so I could talk to the psychic.
Oh. All right. What's on your mind?
Don't ask me if you're gonna
There's-
find your sister.
Someone in my family who might be totally alone right now. I've been thinking of reaching out to her. The thing is, it's been 7 years, and all that time I never got in touch.
Maybe you weren't ready yet.
Yeah.
Maybe you weren't ready yet. Maybe if you had, it wouldn't have helped either of you.
No, look, the truth is I'm terrified of talking to her. I don't know what she's been through. I don't even know if she's okay. I'm freaking out that she hates me, and honestly, I bet I could handle that if I knew it was coming. So, I'm calling you to ask. What's gonna happen if I contact her? What's she gonna say?
We already know.
You know I'm not actually psychic, right?
Shh, don't ruin it.
I love
Okay.
their friendship so much.
Give me a second.
I wonder if this would have a different experience if you played this first, then the game. Uh-oh.
Oh!
Lie! Lie your ass off!
You might not like what I'm seeing.
Really?
No, you lie.
What would be tough for Gabe? But in a good way.
Ugh, here's the
Oh,
problem.
yeah.
You're gonna have a great first day with her, and then you're gonna fucking die.
Accept the guilt.
You give her a call. She's surprised but really glad to hear from you. You start catching up, and at first, it's wonderful. But the more you hear about her life and what she's been doing these past 7 years, the guiltier you feel.
You beats yourself up.
You stop really listening to her. You're too busy blaming yourself for every little thing she talks about.
Yeah.
But then, you remember what a psychic on the radio once told you. You can't make the guilt go away. Stop trying. So you focus on her needs instead of yours, and you quickly realize she doesn't give a crap about how you feel. She cares about what you do. You decide to step up and act like the big brother you should have been. You make sure talking to you is a good part of her day. You give her advice when she wants it, and shut up when she doesn't. You talk about her future, find a place for her in your life here. And one day, you look at her in her hiking boots and Colorado sweatshirt, laughing at something you did. And you realize you completely forgot to feel guilty.
Thanks.
Thank you for calling.
The chat's on fire with snarky
How's the
spoilers
station?
right
I
now.
know.
Lonely over there?
Honestly, no. Things are pretty great.
Okay. Then I'll see you.
Steph's like, let me just put on a rock song.
Remember?
Ha ha ha.
Read ads, play songs, take calls. I'm a fully automated DJ. It is New Year's Eve, Kindhaven listeners, and that means partying, smooching at midnight, and resolutions. Call in with your New Year's resolution, and Haven's best and only radio psychic will tell you how it goes.
All of this has to be on
right
now. Sound effects.
Wah, wah.
Just... If they don't start the first messages with "Will you marry me?" then I don't fucking care. Are they not swiping back? Whatever. Whoa, she's got a chain? What is she, a metal bender?
It's awesome. I think that's
as good
actually
a
a
sign
rope
as
they
any.
did a, you know.
Time to say goodbye to this
Let me
app.
pretend it's a chain, though, you know?
Yeah, you could do it with a chain. It'd just be a lot noisier.
Well, that's who... Look, nobody's been talking to us. Let's see what Violet said. Oh, we want to be bros. Things never chilled out, did they, Colby? They never chilled out. Oh, okay. I'm sorry for and biscuits and gravy are a superfood. Whatever, you know the rules. We can only argue for 30 seconds per topic. Best place in Haven to have a picnic. Go.
The park.
The pier. Come on, man.
Oh, okay. I changed my answer.
LOL. Okay, time out. Gotta get ready for work. There's a group chat. Who drew?
Keep going down. It's keep. What?
I'm just.
We read all of that.
Okay, it seems like
the part where we talk about $50 is where we ended. So it's the Laserdisc thing. Yeah.
It looks like she's a little bit more engaged in the group chat.
Mm-hmm.
Izzy. Uh-oh. Is she mad at us? Let's see. Oh, okay. So I unblocked you. Okay.
Yeah, you sure did, LOL.
I just found this and I thought you might want a copy.
Aww.
Drugstore makeup.
Oh, wow. That's a really good pic of us.
I know, right? I look hot.
You really do. Man, what a good day, huh?
Yeah. Anyway, hit me if you're ever back in Seattle.
I will.
Dates. Alright. Okay. Do you think it was formed before the fall of Balian Gray?
Let me check. Yeah, that checks out. Because the elementals would have already been born.
Sick.
Why do you ask?
Because Elamon wants some artifacts from the era of myths up his spellcasting game by twofold.
Well, you'll have to finish the campaign to find out.
How's life in the sticks, but whatever. Yes, I said but whatever. Still thinking about splitting?
I don't know. No time soon. Haven's all right. It's not like where I see myself retiring, but I like it here for now, I think. Like, I don't know. You know how horror games have safe rooms where the monsters can't get you and you have a chance to heal up and reload before you go back out to blast the skulls off some more zombies?
I'll take your word for it. Not my genre.
Well, Haven Springs is my safe room, I think. Reload, heal up, and then back out into the dangerous world.
Good luck healing up. I wouldn't want to be the first zombie to cross your path once you do.
Blam!
Got him. Ethan. New issue is done.
Sick. When do I get copies for the shop?
First, I'm gonna murder Gabe. I could probably bring you some tomorrow.
Heck yes. See you there.
Alright, what are my... Read all ads, answer 2 calls. Okay, here we go. For New Year's party, tap out night, last Thursday of every month. Okay.
KRCT is brought to you by the Black Lantern, where at this very moment, there's a New Year's rager brewing. You still have time to...
Wait, oh shit.
Win a raffle?
Was that what it said in the thingy?
I think so.
Win one of the raffle prizes donated by local artisans. Also, Tap Out Night is the last Thursday of every month. The Lantern offers
Dink specials is what the thing
drink
said.
specials so you can try all the new arrivals without breaking the bank. Happy New Year from the Black Lantern, the beer-scented heart of Haven Springs. All right, Gabe, what did you leave out there for me?
No, we're gonna read all the ads. Just get it over with.
Happy New Year from Grimley's. Thank you for. We've served the Haven Springs Group 13 years. In case anyone is curious about the exact number, wink. We're open during all major winter holidays, so get yourself the gift of safe, dependable driving.
Hey, we've got a returning sponsor today, Grimley's Auto Repair, serving Haven Springs.
Since emo ruled the earth.
Since 2005, when some of y'all were writing Fall Out Boy lyrics in your aim away message.
Oh!
You know who you are.
Oh
It's
my
me.
God.
It's me.
Grimley's
I
is
was
opened
that.
on every major winter holiday. So if you
hit a reindeer,
crashed your car head on into Comet, Cupid, Donner, or Vixen, they're here for you. Again, that's Grimley's Auto Repair, your best and greasiest neighbors.
But what was your go-to color combo for your text?
Oh, black and red or black and pink.
Oh, mine was
Obviously.
definitely...
It had to be a black background to let people know I was, edgy and dark.
Yes.
And then a bright color that people could read, because you can't have.
Yeah, I think mine was usually pink background, black text, if I remember correctly. Because we were...
Go ahead, keep going.
Oh, because we were real ones.
They were asking if streamer mode music was activated. Go ahead.
Oh, is it in the live stream thing? Yep, it's on.
Crowd choice is off. No, you can't. We're in control, okay?
I feel like that would be fun,
but no.
Not for like the first playthrough, especially for like...
Then everyone chose something I hated, and then I'd just be mad.
Yeah.
Alright, one more ad. Spamp's Grocery.
Spamp. Hey, Steph, love your show. We have a bit of an overstock on holiday stuff, so anything you could do to get bodies in the store would be a huge help. Holiday foods on sale, full-size turkeys, smoked ham, fresh cranberry sauce, blowout on holiday decorations. Get ahead of next year. Wide selection of resolution-friendly foods.
Okay.
Are you sorry to see the winter season go? Not sure how you're gonna survive the long holidayless stretch until Valentine's Day? Not to worry, Spamp's Grocery has you covered. Keep the winter cheer alive with
your favorite holiday foods.
More decorations,
okay.
They said. Or they said we are overstocked.
It's both, so.
Oh, okay, hot foods.
Sales on your favorite holiday foods. Treat yourself to a discounted novelty-sized candy cane, but this time without the excuse. And as we ready those New Year's resolutions, Spamp's is your one-stop shop for
Get fit food.
Yep.
Healthy foods to eat during the 2 weeks you actually use your gym membership. Happy New Year from Spamp's.
I know, I love how we're like, let's just get those all done.
I don't find them particularly interesting.
Oh, so I think...
What could fit under the front door?
Oh, we got a phone call.
Maybe concert tickets?
I like they're like, did you just go through a loading screen? Get the fuck back in there, loser.
Happy New Year. You're on with Steph.
Oh, wow. Hi. I have a major problem I'd love your help with.
My college minor was in major problems. Let's hear it.
Okay. It's about a Christmas present I got this year from my grandma.
Grandma gifts rule. They pull out all the stops.
Yeah, that's kind of why I'm calling. My grandma bought me a $4,000 video camera with the lighting rig.
Whoa.
I know. I don't want her paying for that. She's a retired grocer. But it's not just about the expense. For a while, I wanted to be a movie director, and Grandma super latched onto it. DVDs, filmmaking books, online courses. Now this.
I'm guessing you're not as into filmmaking anymore?
Yeah.
Honestly, the more I've learned about the industry, the more I question if it's really something for me. So what do I do? Return the camera and just roll over her feelings with the truck?
I will consult the cosmos.
Say, Grandma, this is too expensive of a gift. I can't accept it.
I think that if you just say that, Grandma will probably try to just...
12 doesn't tell me much.
And I feel like it would help his
What does one do with an
future
overexpensive gift?
if he says, actually, like, I'm not interested in anything. I would return the camera.
Yeah, we gotta return it. Even if it
Cosmos
wasn't
consulted.
like, you know.
Yeah.
I'm braced for it.
You return the whopper of a gift and come clean with Grandma after all those years of misguided presents.
Oh, not that part, no.
Oh, my stomach hurts.
It's a thorny conversation, not at all softened by your grandma's homemade raspberry tarts.
She's thankful. We'll be optimistic.
Even though she's embarrassed, she's thankful that you were honest. It shows that you really do value her.
That's a relief.
And instead of video cameras, Grandma makes you a holiday sweater every year featuring Rudolph in various summertime occupations.
Oh?
That sounds
Gardener,
awesome.
lifeguard, ice cream truck driver, seasonal orchard hand, that sort of thing. Is she trolling you? It's unclear.
Huh.
That would be awesome.
But you learned something important.
Never return a gift from Grandma?
No matter what happens, there's nothing you can say or do to make your grandma stop adoring you. And the more you get out in the world, the more people you meet, the more you realize how rare and special that is.
Thanks, Steph. That means a lot.
You got it.
Oh, I like this music.
Yeah, suddenly it really slaps.
Yeah.
Before we're getting now we're getting beep boop boop beep boop boop boop. And I like beep boop beep beep boop boop boop.
Yeah, this is like synthwave stuff.
Ugh, Violet, I'm so sorry for what we're doing to you. Me too. It's
It's
we can
news,
message
my dude.
her.
Time to share your resolution.
Get my cat to love me. Violet, I swear right now, on a stack of Bibles, by this time next year, Valkyrie will love me.
Woof. Sure you don't want to pick something a little more attainable?
Not this time. Dreaming big. Anyway, how about you?
Oh, dude, I have so many. First of all, gotta get out of Telly. Not sure how far out of Telly, but I'm ready for a taste of that city life. Next, I want to do a gallery show. Let people see my weird video collages, and maybe a little less intense about my crushes.
You can do it. All the faith in the world in you, kid.
I'll try not to let you down. Oh, hey, there's a house show in Boulder on the 12th. Cannibal Cervix, Passive Agrippa, the Skeeves. Want to come?
Do I get to meet your new chick?
Da-doy.
Then hell yeah, I'm in.
Hell yeah, you are.
Valkyrie only uses this when I'm not looking, which doesn't hurt my feelings
Oh, look
whatsoever.
at this is all organized up here now.
I did a bunch of work on my song. I think it's finally finished.
Well, it was probably because she had that coming out of depression energy.
I was afraid this would happen. Well, not then this, but something unknown. As my spring colors were blackening, couldn't you see that I had to go? It's a long way to travel, it cuts through the mountains. Arcadia abdicates its hold over me.
Oh boy.
So the first step to catch the path should be in
Shut up, emergency services.
Oh, there's that firewalk poster.
Cool.
You said that you knew this would happen. Well, not now this, but
Damn.
some sepia paint.
City life.
I'm not just running, I'm reacting. That's
Oh, there's her
why
witch
you
hat
can't see
on the mannequin.
that I must remain. It's a long way from home and I'm left in the mountains. Stephanie amputates everything good. And the first thought I catch when I wake is what's left of me. Do I self-suffice in unlikelihood?
Cool.
My little idea has grown up into a whole ass song. Maybe I should share it with someone?
Play it on the radio.
Hell yeah.
Fuck yeah. It's your station. Do whatever you want.
Hey, KRCT listeners. Got a special treat for ya. Here's a world premiere by a talented up-and-comer who might just be finally getting her shit together. Let me know what you think.
Yeah, I want to see the cat too.
No, that's how cats are. You don't get to see cats. Duh. You just know that they're there, and you see evidence of their
Ooh, we got a new
existence.
mini fridge.
Gotta give Valkyrie her New Year's treat.
Yeah.
Extremely rainbow, extremely body. Just like Violet promised. What's New Year's for if not stuffing your face with junk food?
Wait, you can get this.
Whoops. Haven't served Valkyrie her New Year's Eve treat yet.
What'd you say?
Get the salmon out of the fridge.
Ah.
Yeah.
Only the best smoked salmon for my little terror. If fantasy has taught me anything, felt pretty incredible hearing my song on the radio. Maybe I'm ready for something like this.
I don't feel like reading this. Typhon's evil.
Thanks for the heads up, Kasha.
Oh, she's talking about the record that we found that was Kasha performing. That's cute.
I'm getting tired. Backstock t-shirts.
Oh, dang. I'm gonna have to put another t-shirt order in. Guess I finally clicked with the customer base.
That's awesome, Steph.
That's cute.
I like that, like, she was hopeful at first, and then she got a little discouraged, but then she worked her way through it. That's cool.
The result of wine night with Charlotte, if memory serves. People here wear t-shirts in the winter and brag about not being cold, but those of us who've survived Seattle's death drizzle know better than to tempt the gods. Gotta add the latest game.
I'm not even cold. I'm wearing shorts, not even cold.
You can skip the replay on this one if you want, but
we're pretty close.
Yeah.
I can't let him win.
Definitely a worthy match to close out the year.
But if I replay the game and lose, it's going to be even more of a devastating blow. Because each time it gets a little harder. And also the controls are a little confusing.
Yeah, I
Look,
think that's
your fundamentals
intentional.
are solid, but your trash talk needs some serious improvement.
Let's do it.
As of this moment, you are enrolled in Professor Gabe Chen's Trash Talk University.
Damn, man. Sounds prestigious. Okay, Professor. Teach me.
Lesson 1.
No!
You gotta get in your opponent's head. Be ruthless. Use their insecurities against them.
Ah, no! Fuck off!
sorry. I was just thinking.
I pressed the fucking button.
Char
I
showed
pressed
me
the
of
fucking
your
button.
scene phase.
Oh, fuck you.
Was it hard to play foosball with your hot topic bangs obscuring your line of sight?
It was the mid-2000s, okay?
This is fucking bullshit!
Let's move on to lesson 2.
No! My public humiliation is too much.
You gotta flex your bragging muscles. Really just blast a guitar solo right in their stupid face, you know?
Let me know which button to press to fucking...
Dude, what do you know about flexing? Do you even lift, bro?
Whatever.
Oh!
I can lift more than you. Oh, so
lost.
close. Thank you so much for seeking an education at
cheated.
Gabe Chen's
It's a
Trash
cheating
Talk
game.
University. You just got schooled.
Damn it.
It's
I
gonna
was
be
so
on the
sure
end.
I
Like,
had
did you
you
beat
that
Gabe?
time.
Oh,
No.
Steph.
You didn't.
Sweet, naive Steph. Sweet, pure, optimistic, bad at foosball Steph.
Dude, knock it off. Closing out the year the same way I started it.
All right, what else we got on our little to-do list?
Check the front door, complete radio show tasks. So let's check the front door, which looks fucking adorable.
Look at all these cute little frosted windows. I love it.
Let's look at the
How
antlers.
does Ducky make all of this stuff while also spending every waking minute of his life at the bar?
Oh,
Maybe
can you
time
look up at
travel.
the shirts.
Alternate color Chloe shirt.
I
Cool.
really like that. I wish they would sell it.
Just make it.
Was this worth $19.99? Yes. Charlotte and I were not built for that meditation class. Felt like termites were chewing up my fucking legs. Managed to do 3 late-night practice sessions this week. It's actually hope I've done the old place proud.
No, you haven't. You ruined everything.
If someone told me when I started this random-ass job that we'd get popular enough to sell merch, I would have punched them in the foot. We're gunning for Charlie Brown with this level of decor. Okay, tomorrow I'm finally clearing this off. New Year, never resented snow until it became my job to clear it.
I was such a weirdo. I really
he's
enjoyed
like
shoveling snow.
killing his own people? What the hell?
No, he's a block of salt, you fool. What'd you say?
Like, I liked shoveling snow and I liked doing yard work and stuff.
Mm-hmm.
I think it's because it's like, basically like, do you want to get paid to exercise? Is how I looked at it.
Oh, here we go.
A fucking scavenger hunt on New Year's Eve? My friends are dorks.
Yo, fuck work. Don't do it. Ah. You have a home now, Steph. This is your space now. 2019. Happy New Year. Wait, what year does this game take place? True Colors, when Alex comes?
So I think that True Colors is 2019. So
cool.
So what do we got left for tasks?
Answer 2 calls somehow. Left for you by your loving and supporting buds. Aww. Look there. Hey, did you check? Did you check the front door?
Come on, callers.
Are they gonna call or not?
Can we read the note that they left under the door?
Yeah.
True Colors starts April 2019.
All right, it's on. Where's this next clue?
Oh, we have to go around. Oh, first clue. All right.
A fucking scavenger hunt on New Year's Eve? My friends are dorks.
Steph, wait, what? Your friends put together a surprise scavenger hunt, and this is the first clue? You must have seriously great friends. Steph is witty, bold, and fun, but she's also a great listener. We're starting off easy, don't look far. So maybe the headphones at the listening station.
Getting pretty mushy, even for Gabe.
1 year ago, this brought us together. We were friends in a heartbeat. Oh, we gotta find something that has to do with a heart.
Oh, well, it had beat capitalized, so I was thinking maybe the drum set.
Oh, good point. Good point. Ha ha ha!
Typical Ryan. Making
Illuminating.
Sure, I get it.
Bright shine. All right.
Oh,
All right,
so-
that activated it. Let's see if this.
How does
Nope,
Ducky
didn't.
make all of this stuff while also spending every waking minute of his life at the bar?
Oh, it's probably in the booth next to the glitter lamp, maybe? I don't know.
It's gonna be some sort of light. This is cute. All right.
Hey, you're on with Steph.
Hello, Stephanie.
Is this Ducky?
Indeed it is. I'm calling with an inquiry about the future.
You're gonna die.
I'm seriously flattered.
I'm inquiring about my gentleman's mortality wager.
Wait, okay. Yeah, all right.
You made a death bet with someone?
Hardcore.
Many years ago, my friends and I buried a chest of some value deep in the Nevada desert. We agreed that the last of us to remain alive would win the right to dig up that chest and claim its contents.
Love it.
You're
It's a
asking to
common
get-
arrangement, although it's admittedly fallen out of favor and legality. You may know it as a tontine.
Okay.
How many of you are left?
Yeah, it feels like this is a murder situation now, Ducky. I don't know.
How many of you are left?
3 plus me equals 4. For now.
For now.
I'll consult the fates and be right back. So glad this is up to the D20 and not me.
You're gonna live forever.
20.
17.
Oh.
Go Ducky. So, Ducky's Tontine.
He wins friendship. Let's just say that.
Ducky, I'm back.
Prognosticate away.
Happily or sadly, your friends all continue to live this year, so you don't win your Tontine.
You're certain? They're really old.
You could kill them?
I mean, I guess you could still go and kill them. Go all John Wick or whatever.
I would never dream of it. As a gentleman and a friend. Also, murder voids the terms of the tontine.
If you get caught.
Seems like a smart thing to put into the contract. But thinking about your friend's death so much causes you to remember why you were friends with them in the first place. You decide to visit each of them over the year and have a great time reconnecting on a totally tontine-free level.
If I cannot be rich in gold, I will be rich in friendship.
Thanks for calling, Ducky.
So let's look at where we have some lights. Maybe in the back? I know that
Gotta
there were
keep
those.
looking. Where's that next clue?
Because there was that post that has the lights on it.
This thing? Oh! Haha!
Gotta keep the new hires in check.
Oh.
If we ever get new hires.
Let's just run a walk around, take a quick look around.
Oh, we can go up here now.
That's a good point.
Turns out every record I had on hold for myself was the perfect holiday gift for one of my friends. Dang it, Ryan. I tried to help you, bro.
Oh my god, alright. Nice, non-threatening
If you're-
smolder bio.
Look.
Outdoorsy hunk seeks partner in crime. Don't know about mentioning crime, says Ryan. This is too amateur
If you're looking for a Colorado himbo with a heart of gold, look no further. What's a himbo?
Amateur or whatever. Be my lovebird. Lovebirds are actually noisy, aggressive, etc. Maybe be my cockatiel? Heterosexual, ISO other heterosexual for heterosexual activities.
Okay, now you're not even trying.
I like that he has, what's a himbo?
Yeah.
Little baby.
If it turns out I sold more bird call CDs than punk records this year, I'm gonna give Ryan a wedgie. Damn, Mikey. Why did you turn into such a grown-up?
Cute.
Sorry, Riley, but that horse had to go.
Dear Steph, thank you so much for the delightful vintage carousel horse. I think it's just the loveliest thing. Riley says it's creepy and keeps taking it out of the shop, but we'll see which one of us has the last laugh.
Best wishes, Eleanor. Chair.
Eleanor.
My best thrift shop find. Ugly as sin, comfy as hell, and probably bed bug free.
Oh, so you know how your, like, this chair is, like, super old, falling apart, held together with duct tape, but it's also incredibly comfortable?
Yeah. My mom keeps trying to get me to throw away. I won't do it.
That's exactly how my desk chair at home is. It's like the armrests are completely covered with duct tape because
Is that the one that you took from my room? Or?
No.
Okay, thank God.
No, it's an actual comfortable one.
Oh, thank God.
But like you look at it and you're like
bright, illuminate,
because it's like it's like this like shitty little chair.
Broken about some kind of light.
It's broken in.
But it's perfect.
First of all, I want everyone to know those gamer chairs are a fucking scam.
They're very uncomfortable.
Get a fucking office chair.
Yeah.
Because those gamer chairs are like $200. For that same amount of money, you can have the most comfortable office chair in the world.
Yeah, because they're like ergonomic and they're made for you to sit in them for like 10 hours at a time.
That's what gaming is. Gamer chairs are literally race car chairs they had overstocked in China that they screwed on to an office chair bezel.
They look cool, but they are very
uncomfortable because they're meant for driving.
All right, what about in here?
Maybe Ryan's talking about a lamp.
Okay, well, I've looked at all the lamps.
There's got to be another lamp.
Shirtless
Santa.
Yeah, let's look at them.
Is worth $19.99.
Yes.
Hell yeah.
Why is there no close-up of shirtless Santa? Singing bowl.
Yeah, see, Bisected Brioche says, I've been using a ratty old office chair my parents got me like 10 years ago, still comfy. And the one that I have at my place was like a friend of mine's parents were throwing it out and we rescued it.
I used to not be able to stream for extremely long periods of time because it hurts so much. And for some reason, I was like, I will do nothing about this pain. Why? Why do I do this?
What about this? Did I see something on that lamp?
There we
by
go.
the
Good
booth?
job.
Huh. Sure.
You took a giant leap of faith and moved to a strange town.
Where you've forged a badass creative life for yourself. Find the next clue in the record bin that describes what you are.
Trash? Uh-oh. Punk? What are we? Shit.
A new release?
A new release?
Ooh, inspirational.
What?
Thanks for selling
Good effort,
comics. That's
Ethan.
what I call awesome. Switchboard.
I think that's probably from Ethan, where he's like, I don't know if that's clear enough. Switchboard.
Mm-hmm.
So the switchboard's in here.
I mean, if you have a gamer chair and you find it comfortable, I'm not gonna like take that away from you. I'm just saying, like,
Okay.
if you're looking
you're
to buy a
wrong.
new
In
chair,
here somewhere.
And you're wrong.
go for something comfortable.
Okay,
It's right under there, under this switchboard.
Ah.
See, Valkyrie? We're best friends. It says so right here.
She's your real best friend. No point trying to pretend. I tried to compete. I admit defeat. It's a match made in hell. What can I say? Oh well. So we have to go find... The last thing is we have to go find the demon cat. We've tied your present to the cat. And they're all covered in blood. Now it's your turn.
Gotta keep looking. Where's that next clue?
maybe the cat toy?
Valkyrie better be grateful. This cost
Or
me
maybe,
$3
like,
whole dollars.
Either by the scratch post or by her food bowl, maybe.
Oh,
Oh, there
clue.
it is.
You solved the scavenger hunt. Your prize is on a shelf in the back. Okay, a shelf. I would have found that. Maybe. Oh, box. Look.
Holy shit. This is rad.
Whoever sits here does so by the what's that word?
Beneficence?
Of STEPH Gringrich, Black Lantern regular and staple of Haven community, and must yield their place to her upon request. Oh, she got a special spot at the bar so that whenever she comes in, she can be like, move.
Yeah.
You wonderful bunch of absolute geeks.
Steph, the time has come for me to formally release you from your foosball oath. If or when you're ready to leave Haven, I won't throw a fit, I promise. On the other hand, though, maybe you've seen the little plaques screwed onto some of the bar stools at fine old taverns and such. Those seats are reserved for members of the community who, no matter how far they stray or how long they stay gone, will always have a spot at the bar when they return. Well, you're one of them now. You've earned it. Thanks for a great year. We love you, man. Gabe, Ryan, and Charlotte. P.S. Swing by tomorrow and claim your stool.
All right. Think it's about time to crack open that champagne.
I want to talk about how much I fucking hate those tall chairs at restaurants. I want to sit and be relaxed. I don't want to sit while a metal stool is in my butt and my legs are hanging free. I don't like it.
Too small.
I don't like it. Yeah, but even like tall people can't reach their feet to the ground. I want my feet on the ground.
I see. Ideally, they're supposed to have like something to rest your feet on. Even though your feet don't reach the ground, they're not supposed to be just hanging because that's not comfortable.
It's also not comfortable on my butt. I don't like it. Nothing about it is enjoyable. And as soon as I see that in a restaurant, I just leave because I'm
Show's
so
winding
angry.
down. Almost time to
I feel like
toast
most
the
of them
new
just
year.
have that at the bar, not for.
There's some restaurants that are like fully
like
whatever.
fully like bar style.
Yeah,
so,
and
yeah.
I'm like, oh, I don't want to be here,
Okay,
and I feel
Jed.
discriminated
What do you hook
against.
me up with?
I'm not actually being discriminated against. It just makes me that angry.
Close enough.
Yeah, I feel like even with a footrest, it feels like you're just kind of like perched on the chair, and it's not someplace.
Happy
where you
New
wanna
Year,
sit
Valkyrie!
For a while.
Wherever you are.
Aww. Oh god, especially if they don't have a backrest. Like, if it's just the stool part, your butt, and there's no back support.
Yeah. Why? What is the point? Are you trying to make me not enjoy being in your restaurant? Because I've already rejected it for insulting me with a high stool. I'm getting really mad about this. I'm so fucking pissed.
I think it's just been a long day.
I'm so
Very
mad.
emotionally overwhelmed by the concept of stools.
Yeah, I don't know. It just makes me so mad.
LARPing, fake weapons, real fun.
She's out. She's looking. She's sitting on the thing we have to touch so that we can
Oh my
hurt
god,
her.
is this gonna be when
We
Alex
meet her?
walks in?
That's my boyfriend with his sword.
Mountain song.
Shout out to anyone who sung along with that bridge. You're awesome. New releases in just a minute, but first, let's hear from you. Hey there, you're live on KRCT. How's it going?
Hey, Steph, I heard you don't do fortunes anymore. Could you make an exception?
Sorry, those days are over.
But why? Did something happen?
Not really. Just started thinking life's more interesting if you don't try to predict everything first.
It's such a tiny question. All I want to know is which friend should I...
The taller one. Thanks for calling. Question from Rochelle in Colorado Springs. How's Valkyrie doing? Val let me pet her the other day, and then she bit me more gently than usual. We're definitely getting somewhere. All right, here's a new release from The Wednesday. Let me know what you think.
Oh, don't leave, bitch. God.
Because remember, she's still like kind of thinking about it when you meet her.
Well, yeah.
She's not going anywhere. We'll keep her.
She just needs a gamer GF. I won't leave. I'm gonna be gay. Alright, well, if you play this, you have to romance her.
Oh
Ryan's
my
out the fucking
gosh.
window.
Oh. That was so cute. Yeah.
I'm gonna speed this up because we've already seen it all. Alright, we've seen it all. Wow, look at that. Black Lantern concept art.
Ryan found dead and wigless. Yeah, that was cute. And also, I really like that they used the DLC to kind of tie in more of the story to the main Life is Strange, like, original story, as opposed to doing that in True Colors.
That would have been a big distraction.
I think so too, because I think that it would have distracted a lot from Alex's story and made it seem less like...
Yeah, it made it too much more about like, hey, remember that? Do you remember?
Yeah. I liked that, you know, and the DLC is not necessarily all about that. It's just, yeah. Also, it's very cute. It was kind of nice to get like a little bit of like slice of life with Steph like before Alex gets there too, because I feel like
now we see that Alex is the most important person ever for anything in the world, and that she tried with other women, but no one's as good as Alex. And therefore you, the player, you can't do better.
Totally Spy says maybe there will be a Ryan DLC where you watch birds for 2 hours.
That'd be nice.
Aww.
And then someone says, is that a mockingbird? He goes, no, it's not. What's a himbo?
It actually would be really cute to get a Ryan DLC. Like, have like Ryan and Gabe like hanging out and stuff.
I just want Ryan alone looking at animals and then going,
Ryan like rescuing a baby deer.
Yeah.
You know?
Making Ryan recycling.
Yeah.
Ryan cooking a nice home meal for himself. Thinking, gosh, if only a nice lady was here for me to cook for.
Ryan and Gabe burying the goose that Gabe killed.
Eating it because Ryan's like, we can't just not eat it. It's not right.
Yeah.
So they're just crying and eating it.
The titled goose game.
The titled goose game, yes.
Yeah, you could have like Ryan like, oh, it'd be actually really cute if like him like taking care of animals or like tracking animals.
No, I want Ryan to sit there and hear his like inner dialogue go, I could use some tunes, and then he turns on bird sounds. Love bird sounds.
Well, thank you everybody for joining us today. I hope you enjoyed playing through the DLC with us. As always, we appreciate your commentary and company. Yeah.
I don't want to look at that depressing picture.
Oh.
Thanks, everybody.
Yeah.
Hello?
Oh, you know what? I can't remember if I said this last time, but I'm only expected to be at the office 2 days a week now.
Wow.
They walked it back from 3, probably because everybody kept being like,
we're gonna die?
Yeah.
Well, everyone's just waiting for all the tech companies to bring people back in.
They're not gonna.
Okay.
Well, no. Here's the problem with that, is that what's happening right now is that companies are going based off of what their competition is doing, because people are leaving companies if they have to go back.
Yeah.
Like, a lot of people are just quitting if the company says you have to go back.
If all the companies say you have to go back at the same time, then people will be forced to, but no one's doing it.
But they're not doing that, and so right now what you're seeing is like, because the thing is that a lot of the tech companies in like Silicon Valley and stuff, they're hiring people from all around the country. So like, it's no longer that you have to go pay California real estate prices or rent prices, whatever, in order to live there and work there. You can live anywhere now. And so now all of a sudden all these other companies are having all of their people taken away because everyone's like, oh, cool, now I can go work for Netflix or Twitter or like whatever.
Yeah, my friend, they were like, we're going back in the office, and he just changed jobs.
Yeah.
Yeah, so.
It's happening a lot. And like, obviously that's going to continue to evolve because basically a lot of what's happening is like, this company does this, therefore all of their competitors have to kind of follow suit in order to like keep going after talent, you know? So yeah, I mean, it's possible that in the future, yeah, people are just quitting all over the place because even aside from the whole work from home thing, like
I think everyone's just exhausted.
People are exhausted, and a lot of people like just kind of like reevaluated their priorities, and if they just decided like, hey, like, wow, I actually hate my retail job, they're just quitting. So, and you know, there's a lot of like company benefits to like.
Oh, did you know that a lot of our infrastructure with the shipping and stuff isn't entirely because of COVID? It's because so many people were quitting because they don't get paid enough. So that's why a lot of our like shipping and stuff is so fucked up.
It's also because our ports aren't open 24 hours like most countries.
Well, that too, but I just wanted to point out that a lot of the ports, a lot of people are quitting because they're not being paid enough as well. It's one of the factors. There's many factors.
Yeah. But it's like if you look at like to what you said, if you look at aerial photos, there's all sorts of ships in the ocean. They can't get into port to like.
Because all of our ports are backed up.
I can't even tell you like how many either shipping things that have been delayed or like publishing things that have been like.
You couldn't get some medical equipment for a minute.
Yep. There was that. There. It's just like all these little things, like different types of foods, like
all the meat costs a lot more now too.
Yeah, that's also partly driven by the fact that the meat packaging plants all kind of are like a monopoly, and so farmers are not getting paid more. It's just the packaging plants that are driving that. I quit my retail job of 2 years. I just couldn't take it anymore. Yeah,
Good for you.
Yeah, I completely understand. I'm going back to the office this week, and I was hired to work at home. I don't understand why I have to go to the office. I have been a year working okay at my house. Yeah, I'm okay with going in like once or twice a week. I don't mind mostly because like I don't hate my coworkers. Like I don't mind it. But honestly, like, I get just as much done being at home. And, like, the last time that I went to the office, there was 3 people there, including myself. Me and 2 other people. That was